What up, y'all? I'm Steve with Elev8, and this is
Teresa,
the lovely, amazing Elev8 doll. And so today we want to talk about a really cool product we got that we're dropping, and maybe 2 or 3 products, but really I want to focus on this little grabber. And so what I found about the bangers and everything like that is they're hot, and how do you get your pearls out and all that stuff and move them around and then so forth and blah, 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 blah. And through this and getting these, I really love them. The finish on them it feels really, really nice, pretty durable. It also comes with a non finish on it, which is the satin finish, so there is a finish. But yeah, they're really neat. You can go in there and you can grab your pearls up or marbles, or there's a little mushroom in there. Grab a little mushroom. So you can do all kinds of stuff like that. I like them as a chupacabra eye grabber. So if you catch a chupacabra, you can go ahead and grab its eye. But they're really cool. And so a couple things I'd like to point out here is when we got this, it opened up another door into what you can do with it. So our honey buckets, which have been designed for storing concentrates and everything like that. Also, you can store alcohol in and work fine. So we came up with the term pearl pool. So when you're done with it, a lot of people will go ahead and throw their banger in. And I wish I would have brought one of those up here, super soaker. But we got our super soaker, and you can drop this into your super soaker, let it go ahead and do whatever. It looks like Teresa's going to get one for us. But you can go ahead and let it soak overnight as well and save your oil and keep it back in there. So yeah, this is great. You can always, when you're done, you can drop this in there, so forth like that. And then this goes just onto there. Seal it up. And then we pull that off, and then this goes, well, it's not gonna go into that little hole. But yeah, and then you just dump your alcohol back in here, and this fits inside of there, so you don't gotta worry about it dumping out. So with all these things, it's a nice, really little kit. So probably get this on the website. Yeah, I like this added to it too. So you get this, you get a honey bucket, you get a tool. Nice, really good bundle, and get it at a deal. So yeah, I like that.
Oops, I grabbed more than one.
Can't do that, you can only grab one. But yeah, they're adjustable, and you can go ahead and make it stick out further or tighter. So you're not going to break it, but it's got a little adjustability.
I'm going to do it smaller so it won't accidentally grab 2 and fling like mine did.
Yeah, or you're probably not going to have a whole bunch of TERP pearls sitting in together all at once.
Yep.
So, but we'll go ahead and show you how this works and give this thing a whirl. We're going to do it the low temp dab, and because I truly believe it's the right way to do it. You can control it. You get a nice low hit. You're not going to overdo it. You're going to save on butane. Any other way, I think, is just silliness. Let me know. I like controversy a little bit. Argue with me why you think another way is better. Because I don't.
So do you put the pearls in before you heat it up, or you just put the concentrates in, heat it up, and then drop the pearls in?
I think you can do whatever you want. For me, I think putting the concentrates in first and then the pearl on top of it, or the pearl first and then the concentrates, will be just fine. And then heat it up. If you want your oils to, because this is cold, really cold, not really cold, but room temperature. And if you got dabs, I bet this is some shattery dabs or not.
No.
Oh no, but it's kind of saucy. But there's also a lot of different kinds, and sometimes it sticks to it, and so it'll stick to there. So I do recommend, and that's how I think we'll show everybody how we'll do it. Just do a nice little. We'll just do it right here. We'll do a little quick heat up on it, and it's not to necessarily just get it to where it's going to bake, but just so you get a little warmth in there. Now it's got a little warmth in there, and you can go ahead and do that. And so. All these things you can get on our site. This is a new little dabber tool that we got. And I dropped it in there because I'm going to show you also, while we're doing this and she's doing that, how the pearl pool works. So see, she couldn't really get it off of there. And then you got to touch it. But because it's warm, it will melt there and it will just come off a little bit easier. And then, so she's got that. We'll set that right there. And then, so we're just going to add a little bit of alcohol to the pool. Create a little pool.
I use this for my carb cap and my marble too.
Oh, okay. Yep. And then, so maybe not as much alcohol in there, but yeah, That's another thing. When your carb cap, you can leave it open, set it there, put your marble there. So it's another great.
Yeah, you can just dunk it, wipe it, set it there if you need to.
I don't have any paper towel, but paper towel, dunk it in some paper towel is always a good thing. But let's go ahead and heat this up and go from there. And these bangers, these are our TERP Typhoons. They work with just a marble, and they have 2 holes in there. And I guess I'll heat it up for you. And we'll go ahead and let's throw the TERP pearl in there. And this one, let's go with a mushroom.
Okay, we're going to do one. All right.
We'll go with a mushroom and then one of these little ones. How about
Those
that?
are my ones that glow in the UV.
Ooh, but they quit glowing once they get hot,
They
right?
do, yeah. That's why I add it after I heat it up.
Oh, okay.
When I
okay.
use those ones.
And then you could probably use it and watch it, and it'll slowly, the glow will go away as they heat up?
Yep.
Okay. So another thing about the cold dab is you can heat it up. However, you can heat up both sides or whatever. But you can really watch it. And remember, you have thermal dynamics here. So the heat's going to penetrate. It's going to get on the outside first, has to go through the glass or quartz, and then gets to the middle. So you can see it starting to go up there, bubble. And I know from past use that that's probably not hot enough.
Right.
What do you think? It's probably not hot enough,
No.
right? But you can
But I
see
can try.
less is more. Right. You can try. You're not going to go bad.
Nothing. There's a little flavor.
A little flavor. So we know to go ahead and add a little bit more, right? And this is the whole thing about a nice cold start dab. And I think that's good. You can see it starting to go. You can even see a little vapor starting to get
It's
up.
bubbling. And I threw the marble on there. You don't have to put it on first if you don't want to.
I personally like the marble right on first just because it is what it is. One thing I love about our new TERP Typhoons is they have the drop down built into it. So it's easy to take it out and move it like that. The other ones, you're a lot closer to it and it gets hot. So when you're in there, she heated it up or hit it. That has cold air coming in. And that's just going to naturally cool it. So you want to add a little bit more. And that's the beauty of a cold start dab. Less is more. You can always do a little bit there. And you don't have to get it more, like too much, because it's already at a hot temp.
Mm-hmm. Look at them spinnies. And this is good to reach back in there. Oh, I'm excited for this part. Because I normally wait for it to cool down and then I
Go ahead and grab one out.
my dab pick, right? And then I pick one up. Oh, it's boiling in there. Ah, how nice. And then you could just wipe that bad boy off or let it soak.
Right, right.
Yeah, that's nice.
And you can see at a nice low temp dab, it's not making us cough like horribly bad or anything like that. And round things definitely do spin easier in these than
Sure. So we have some that might not spin because there might be a flat edge on one side. If there's a flat edge on the side of your device or the side of your pearl, it's not going to spin the way you want it to. It's
Right.
going to get stuck on that flat edge.
Right.
And so that's just a design issue. So you'll always be able to know if you got round pearls or not.
Right. And then after you dump this in there and do whatever, you can always take it out and dump it in, there, wipe it. Or reality is, once you've let it clean a little bit, you can kind of just let it air dry. I definitely would make sure it's completely dry before I dump it back in there so you don't inhale any alcohol. But you can dump that in there, as well as you can go ahead and seal it up so your alcohol doesn't evaporate.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can shake it up
Oh, that's nice.
and move it around a little bit.
I like this also because when I do low temp, if I just have enough time or I forget that I'm dabbing in the middle, then I can just set it there and just low temp it later.
Yeah, and it's not going to be, you didn't overcook your oil.
Nope. My oil is still just sitting there like it would be sitting in here. Yeah, anytime somebody comes to my office, I always have so many products that I'm showing them, and this one is one of my favorites here. Now I
And that's called
grab your
carbing if you
eyeball.
wanted to carb it, but you don't necessarily have to carb it either.
Right. And then you would want to be careful if you were doing a cold start because maybe the torch got the glass hot.
Yep, that could be a thing
So
too.
you might not want to grab the marble.
Yep. But that's pretty much how these tools work, how the TERP Typhoon works.
Mhm.
But it's really neat.
Oh yeah.
We'll add another one. And you could keep your TERP pearls. And this is what we mean. These diamonds, they're really neat. And they work, but they're really hard to get to spin. They really are hard to get to spin. But they look cool and they're neat. So you can dump them in there. And you could they're all in the pool taking a bath together. You know, if they were all dirty with the whatnots.
Dub, 3 pearls in a tub.
Yeah. And then go ahead and seal it up.
And shake it like a Polaroid picture.
Yeah, yeah. The old Outcast. I love those guys.
Yes.
And then look at that. Then you just take them out.
Ta-da.
Let them dry up if you got a paper towel.
You could also just put them in the lid and it would just dissipate, yeah?
That's probably better than what I was doing. But yeah, you can do that. You can let that go like that and just keep reusing it and so forth. So
yeah, and if you want to put this back into your thing, you would pour it into the super soaker back into there, you know, or whatever. Just keep it in there.
Yeah.
Have a pearl bath, right? TERP bath, what do we call it?
Pearl pool.
Pearl pool. Pearl pool.
Pearl pool. The Honey Bucket, HUNY, Honey Bucket has just become also a pearl pool.
A pearl pool. Pearl is the whale on The Simpsons. Do you think she would fit? For the love of Pearl.
She might not fit. Well, she's a cartoon, so we could do like some special stuff and shrink her down in there.
Yep. And she would have a pearl pool.
But there's that, and there's these tools right here, and these tools are really awesome. They come in, what is orange, yellow? I'm calling that orange.
Mm-hmm.
They come in green, black, what you call gray, maybe. I call it black, blue, red, and then silver.
And silver. I bet the silver would look good, really good bedazzled.
Yeah, probably. And these are only $20, so they're a good deal. Probably last you the rest of your life, unless you really get that like chupacabra that's trying to get away when you get his eyeball, because that's where you get the special.
And 3 of our most affordable TERP pearls are only $5. So together it would be $25.
Yep.
And then if you added the honey bucket, I'm sure we got a special deal there, but it'd be no more than $30 for all 3 of these products. 3 pearls, 1 grabber, and a honey bucket.
Yeah, and you could even add this
for less than 50.
Less than 100, yeah.
Less than 100?
For all this, yeah, I think less than 75. So.
Oh man.
Yeah, pretty good deal, especially if you're new to dabbing. This would be a great thing.
And then you would need this.
Then you
so
could get
all
this.
of this you could get for less than $100.
Maybe not all of this.
No.
But parts and pieces.
But these parts.
Everything you need for dabbing. Put it that way.
Yes.
What else would you need? A dab mat? We have that too. We have a lot of cool dab mats.
Yeah.
So really, everything here, I bet for less than $100. We're making this up on the spot.
And then, this would probably be about less than 100.
We could
this
add
too.
a rig. We forgot this.
Oh, so for less than 150, you could have a rig, super soaker, and all that stuff. Maybe I think we got some affordable rigs back there for that. Maybe it would be 175.
Yeah.
I don't know, but either way, don't forget.
But if you already have a rig too, or a water pipe or anything, and you're new to dabbing, this is it. And then when you really want to upgrade, the Silver Surfer with the EOK dab dish, that is the next best thing, or the next level.
Oh, absolutely.
Of dabbing, in my opinion.
Dab station. Yep. It needs a dab station too.
Glad you sit down here. We forgot so much stuff. We got all kinds of stuff. Anyways. That's this thing. That's what I really want to show off. Join. You can get deals on all this new stuff right away at Elev8ambassador.com. When you sign up, you get special deals on it. So go there. Help us build Elev8. We need your help. It's a lot of fun. It's I think that's why you're here. You enjoy it.
Yeah, I love being an Elev8 doll. We even have our own dab mats.
Yeah.
And I love being an Elev8 veteran. I even have my own engraved torch. You can't see it from here, but trust me, it's there.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah, Elev8 ambassador all the way.
Yeah, so go check that out, and thanks for checking this out. If you got any questions, feel free to hit us up on our questions and answers or on this video. We check it all out, and we appreciate all the questions. We really, really do. So
Yes.
Elev8,
Thank you.
mind, body, spirit.